Hello, people. Welcome back to Activism Uncensored. Just wanted to give you a quick update on the Oily Money Out protests taking place in London. They've been ongoing since the 14th of this month, set to last for another day now. Greta Thunberg, you might remember from yesterday's report, was arrested at a protest stopping executives getting into an oil conference, a fossil fuel conference. She was charged under Section 14 of the Public Order Act for obstruction. She's since been released and she's back out on the streets again today. She's going to be standing trial for yesterday's arrest on the 15th of November. But today she's been out in front of the JP Morgan building standing up to fossil fuel finance. Let's just take a quick look at what happened yesterday with Greta's arrest, and then we'll have a look at the actions from today.
The oceans are rising, and so are we! The oceans are rising!
In the UK, Swedish climate activist Greta Thunberg was detained by London police Thursday to protest outside the Energy Intelligence Forum, a major oil and gas industry conference.
Behind these closed doors at the Oil and Money Conference, spineless politicians are making deals and compromises with lobbyists from destructive industries, the fossil fuel industry. People all over the world are suffering and dying from the consequences of the climate crisis caused by these industries who we allow to meet with our politicians and have privileged access to.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the amount of money, the amount of nepotism, the amount of corruption that we're talking about is ridiculous. We talk about this so many times on the channel. It's great to see people like Greta standing up to these massive companies. So today, Fossil Free London, Extinction Rebellion, other groups, JSO as well, probably, were all down there at Barclays first, which is another major funder of fossil fuels. In fact, it's the largest funder of fossil fuels in the UK. So let's just have a quick look at the clip from outside the Barclays building.
Are rising, and so are we! The oceans 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 are rising, and so are we!
And then they moved down to the JP Morgan building where Greta Thunberg's protesting. Again, we're going to keep our eye out for things. We're not sure if there have been any further arrests at these demonstrations, so we'll keep you up to date with that. Here's just a quick clip from the JP Morgan building.
The oceans are rising, and so are we! 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 The oceans are rising, and so are we!
Yeah, that looks like a decent turnout down there at the protest. Let's have a quick look through this brief BBC News article. The clip we showed you earlier was courtesy of our friends at Democracy Now! I should have pointed that out, and the last clip we showed you came from Fossil Free London's Twitter page. Do check them out on Twitter, give them a follow. So it says activists have blocked the entrance to the bank by sitting on the pavement chanting oil money out, as we saw there. Follows protests on Tuesday in Park Lane, where oil executives have gathered for the Energy Intelligence Forum. Greta Thunberg, aged 20, was arrested at the demonstration and charged with public order offence. A further 26 people have been charged. One campaigner has said they're making billions of profit every year at a time of worsening inequality when so much of the world is being devastated by the climate crisis. We think there should be no new fossil fuel investment or financing from JP Morgan, and we think some of their billions of profits should go towards the loss and damage to the communities affected by climate change and provide the financing for adaptation and mitigation measures. Absolutely couldn't agree more. These companies have got a lot of blood on the hand. They've got a lot of damage and destruction on their hands. They're the ones who are culpable. They are the people who have held back renewable technologies, renewable industries. Let's not forget, they're very much in the habit of buying up patents on things that are linked to renewable energy, only to keep them on the shelf and not use them so that they can continue to make obscene profits. But the more people suffer, the more profit these people are making. You know, they're currently subsidised in the UK to the tune of £236 million a week in tax breaks. That's on top of their record profits. And all the while, the world is diving further and further into chaos as we reach more and more tipping points. The 1.5 degree barrier, as we mentioned earlier, is set to be smashed. There's basically no way of staying behind 1.5 degrees. So that's just a quick update from the fossil Free London and Oily Money Out campaign in London. Other organisations involved down there as well. We're not sure if there have been any arrests yet today, but we'll try and keep you up to date with things here on Activism Uncensored. Thank you very much for sticking with us, people. Hope you're having a great day, and we will see you next time. Take care, people.